One of the many identities Tulsa holds is a community that sits on the front line of just about every direction you turn within what makes the city vibrant. There is a relentless push in Tulsa for change, for reflection, for progress. There's like a resiliency there that deeply shapes the people in Tulsa. I'm Carolyn Sickles. I'm the executive director here at Tulsa Artist Fellowship, a cultural initiative of the George Kaiser Family Foundation. We are a place-based award recognizing established and visionary artists and arts workers.
My name is Kalup Linzy, and I'm an interdisciplinary artist. We are at the Queen Rose Art House, an artist residency and social space that I launched in 2021. And I also live here. What made me want to come to Tulsa, or be interested in Tulsa, was the Tulsa Artist Fellowship. I had reached this point in my life and career where I was sort of looking for change. And so I think being here and being in the Tulsa Artist Fellowship has taken a lot of weight off of me. I was able to sit down, think about my life, but also think about my work and like really start to take care of myself. And so I think like just being caught up in the hustle and bustle that sometimes we forget that.
What we're doing in Tulsa, you can keep feeding and nourishing relationships durationally, and I think that has an immense return in an artistic practice.
Growing up with art was just a way of life, you know, really. It was a way to make a living with my mom, seeing her show at art markets and sacrifice things in her life to help us as a family. The art that we make, the art that I want to make, is meant to beautify spaces and really help people emotionally and hopefully physically, because I believe in the power of color, you know, and the movement therein that has it. My name is Yatica Fields. I'm Osage, Cherokee, and Muskogee. I am an artist in the Tulsa Artist Fellowship program. I've been here for the past over 5 years now. In the last 3 years, it's been a shift between the community-based projects, creating new spaces for indigenous communities here in Tulsa, Oklahoma, as well as focusing on my painting practice. So it's kind of been a shift between the two and really evolving to be almost like a facilitator of space here in Tulsa.
My name is Anita Fields. I'm an artist, a multidisciplinary artist, but primarily I work in contemporary clay and textiles, fiber. I'm Osage and Muskogee, born in Oklahoma, and I'm currently with the Tulsa Artist Fellowship as part of the integrated grant awardee. Well, I think for the Tulsa Artist Fellowship to value the arts and artists and make specific opportunities available to them is it's a little beyond words for me, actually. You know, I've given this a lot of thought. And then also the timeline that they give you is long enough that you are able to initiate, you know, special projects in a time period that they can extend. They can have a life beyond just this particular moment, you know, of grant making, that it has to be done in a certain, you know, time period. I think that's invaluable, you know, understanding the importance of art in people's lives. And wanting to educate, you know, the community about the arts. I don't know of anything much bigger that you could do.
In the case of our program, these artists and arts workers have amazing resilience and relentlessness to be part of community, to be leaders in community and shape change through their vision. And it's a very collaborative work. And that's the call that we really put out here in Tulsa, is be a part of a place where you aren't gazing from a distance at other, you are here making that part of your daily life. And that has really kept people here.